Today, I want to talk about some of the practical benefits David Schmidt discussed on his recent X2O webinar because while the science behind X2O is fascinating, most people really want to know one thing. What does this water actually do? Now, obviously, we have to stay compliant here. We are not talking about curing, treating, or preventing any medical disease or medical condition. But David did discuss several areas where users commonly report benefits, and the first big one is energy. So he explained that many people report a very natural feeling of energy after drinking the X2O water. It's not jittery, not overstimulating, just like not like an energy drink, but more like the body simply has better access to energy production. He even mentioned that many people notice this most when they drink the water first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. In fact, he specifically recommended starting the day with a glass of X2O water. Another really interesting thing he talked about was hydration efficiency. I had never thought about that before. He explained that the X2O water is organized differently, which may help it move into the cells much more efficiently. And according to him, that's one reason why people often describe X2O water as extremely smooth. Now, here's something athletes and active people may find especially interesting, and that was that David said that in testing and observations, people reported improvements in stamina, endurance, workout recovery, and overall performance. He also discussed the importance of hydration in the body's communication systems and energy systems. And honestly, that makes sense because most people walk around not optimally hydrated. Another thing he touched on was mental clarity. Now, this was actually one of the biggest things mentioned during the webinar. Many users reported feeling more mentally alert, more focused, more awake. And the webinar host, she even said that it was one of her personal favorite benefits too. Now, one thing I appreciated about this webinar was that David tried to set realistic expectations. He specifically said not everyone experiences things the same way. Some people may notice effects quickly. For others, it may be more gradual. But the idea is consistency, daily hydration, daily support, daily wellness habits. And speaking of habits, David also talked about how X2O is designed to complement the rest of the LifeWave system, meaning hydration, patches, nutrition, and healthy lifestyle choices, all working together. And honestly, that's probably the biggest takeaway from David's webinar. There is no magic shortcut. But when you consistently support the body in multiple ways, people often notice meaningful improvements in how they feel day to day. If you want me to keep covering the newest X2O information coming out, please make sure to subscribe because I have more videos coming about this webinar and all things LifeWave. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.